From the Collat School of Business on the campus of UAB in downtown Birmingham, it's Alabama Upstarts. Alabama Upstarts. Entrepreneurs, inventors, and startups. This is your chance to meet face-to-face with a real venture capitalist. Today's venture capital judges are founder of Liberty Learning Foundation and the co-owner of Stovehouse Properties, award-winning entrepreneur Patty Yancey. Former mayor of Dothan, Mercedes auto dealer, businessman, and one of the leading supporters of emerging entrepreneurs in Alabama, Mike Schmitz. Here's our host, Joy Morris.
Welcome to the next installment of Alabama Upstarts University Challenge. Now that we have the winners from each university, it's time to go into competition for the finals and the chance to win $5,000 and the University Challenge Championship Trophy. You have voted for and selected the entrepreneur from each university in this competition. Now let's take a look at how we got here. First up, the University of Alabama with 210 Diagnostic Solutions and Reboot Reforestation. Here's a look at what they're doing.
So I was sick most of my life growing up. When I was 16, I got struck with a lot of fatigue. I was so tired, I couldn't get out of bed. I was missing high school because I just couldn't stay awake in class. I was in and out of the doctor, they were running tests, my mom took off work. We just didn't know what was going on. For a long time, I would call the doctor trying to get answers and they said, the lab results haven't come back yet. This period of waiting which caused a lot of anxiety and was really hard. And this is a problem in the current diagnostic testing industry. Tests are slow and inefficient. 5 weeks later, I was diagnosed with a common autoimmune thyroid disorder. And these problems aren't just in the patient side, it's also a problem on the providers. Hospitals spend money outsourcing tests to external laboratory facilities, and clinicians waste time calling patients back for follow-up. That's why Tristan and I, along with our two co-founders, Luke and Nick, started 210 Diagnostic Solution to help people like me.
So our technology confers many different benefits than what's out there currently on the market. And the first of which is that our test is rapid. It can be done in just 3.5 minutes or 210 seconds, hence the name of our company. It can also be run at the point of care. So what this means is that it can be run by a nurse and be given to a patient at the doctor's office the same day they come in. So combining the rapid nature of our test and also its point of care feasibility means patients like Riva trying to get a diagnosis will leave the doctor's office that very same day with their results. Our test is also quantitative, which means that we can get the exact level of antibodies present in a patient's sample, and this opens up a wide variety of applications for our technology.
Hi there, we're Reboot Reforestation with the University of Alabama. I'm Dalton Morris, I'm the CEO. This is Brian Jennis, he's our CTO. Michael Malone is our CFO, and Hunter Cheka is our COO. I want you to imagine you own 10,000 acres scattered across hundreds of properties in North Alabama. You have just logged this land, and now you want to replant for the next generation. But you know it's expensive, it's labor-intensive, and it's very time-consuming. You don't want to plant 100,000 trees by yourself. So who do you call? You call us, Reboot Reforestation. We use drones to plant trees. We have a unique method of using drones to plant trees, and that's with seed balls. Seed balls are our unique way of delivering seeds to the environment. These seed balls protect from predators, they lock in moisture, they provide nutrients, and also a favorable microclimate for germination. We have partnered with the National Oceanic and Applications Research Center down in Biloxi, Mississippi to utilize their heavy lift drone. They have some of the best drone technology in the nation. They can carry 20 pounds for an hour. That's 3 times as long as our competition. Attached to their heavy lift drone is our seed scattering device. This is our IP and our unique way of delivering seeds to the environment. So imagine we put 500 to 1,000 seed balls in a container, attach that to a drone, and then we highlight the coordinates, type in we want to plant 6 feet apart, 9 feet apart, and then we send it out. It's all automated. We have tested our seed ball reforestation at several test sites in Alabama and Florida. Our most prominent is Coldwater Gardens, where we reforested longleaf pine. Our germination rate was 50%. For some comparison, our competitors, one of them is at 10% and another one is at 40%. So we're still above our competition. Our indirect competitors include traditional tree planting by hand or with large machines. However, these large machines, they damage the soil by compacting it. With drones, we don't even touch the soil, so we don't have that compaction.
And you voted for and selected Reboot Reforestation. We'll be right back to see how two entrepreneurs from the University of Alabama, Birmingham did on Alabama Upstarts University Challenge.
We'll be right back with more Alabama Upstarts. Welcome back to more Alabama Upstarts.
Welcome back to Alabama Upstarts, the University Challenge. You've seen how you selected Reboot Reforestation from the University of Alabama to go on to the semifinals. Now let's see how Scout Home Services and Numabot Systems from the University of Alabama, Birmingham worked out.
Hi, my name is Josh Patrick and I'm a junior entrepreneurship major here at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. And I'm the Director of Marketing for Scout Home Services.
Hi, I'm Seth from Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm the owner and founder of Scout Home Services.
So imagine waking up on a Saturday morning and your wife reminds you about that to-do list of small jobs around the house that you have to accomplish soon. But you also told your kids you would take them to the zoo this weekend. Well, you could watch a couple YouTube videos and go to Home Depot maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times, and at the end of the day, the job may or may not be done right. Or you could call Scout Home Services. Scout Home Services is a small handyman service that we specialize in small repairs and improvements around the home. Many people have a to-do list around a home that they need to take care of and they either don't have the time or the skill set to accomplish that job. And that's where Scout Home Services is here to help you.
At Scout Home Services, we've created an efficient, easy-to-use system designed to get things done. All our customers need to do is call, text, email us, or even log on to our website, submit a form, let us know what they need done and how soon they need it done by. Then we work behind the scenes to prepare them, to match them with a handyman that has the skills and availability to meet their request. We have a unique by-the-job approach to where our handyman can work as little or as much as they want to. Our approach also allows us to pay our handymen well. We believe that the more that we can pay, the more that we can expect out of people, and that is huge in our industry.
Hi, my name is Samuel Wilcox.
And I'm Megan Solwester.
And we're here on the behalf of Numabot Systems, presenting our technology Malamat. We are here representing UAB, and we are looking for $100,000 in exchange for a 5% stake of our company.
So today we're talking about pressure injuries. So they're most commonly known as bed sores, which is basically the reduction of blood flow to a bony prominence in the body, and it can create a really bad chronic wound where you get a hole in your body. And so take me, I'm a healthy college-age student. I really like to run, but say I'm driving home one day from campus and I get into a car accident and I break my leg and I break my arm and I'm stuck in the hospital trying to recover. And through this, I develop a pressure injury. This is going to extend my recovery, it's going to cause me a lot of pain, and it's going to be really demoralizing. I am not going to be able to shower properly, it's going to smell. Nurses are going to have to come in and look at every inch of my body to try and treat these and prevent more from forming. And so this happens to everyone. 2.5 million people in the United States healthcare system alone are developing pressure injuries, and 60,000 of these people are going to die as a direct result of these. And so this is also costing the hospital a lot of money. $26.2 billion is going to be spent towards pressure injury treatment, prevention, lawsuits that are happening from this. And so this is a really big problem. But not only is it affecting patients in hospitals, it's also affecting nurses. We have a large shortage of nurses right now in the hospital system. And nurses are spending so much time trying to prevent, treating COVID and other things, and they're not focused on going in and turning patients. The national standard right now is 2 hours to go in and turn a patient just to prevent a pressure ulcer. But these can form in as little as 15 minutes.
So this problem affects millions of people around the globe and millions of people in the US as well. And especially with COVID, they found a real resurgence of pressure injuries. So we are looking to get into the hospital system and work to prevent this problem.
You chose Numabot Systems from your voting. So Numabot Systems goes on to the semifinals to go head-to-head with the University of Alabama. Now remember, the University Challenge winners and advancers are chosen by you in the show. Just use your smartphone and capture the QR code and vote. Now let's see how the next university entrepreneurs did. From Auburn University, there was Selly and Culture Kit. And here's what they presented.
Hi, I'm Finn Price, the CEO of Selly and a student at Auburn University. So, when I was coming to Auburn, I wanted to buy something for my apartment. I got on Facebook Marketplace and I spent days searching for the perfect item. When I found it, I had to meet someone I'd never seen before in a location that I did not feel comfortable. That sense of uncertainty, I want no one to ever experience again. So me and my business partner sat down and we came up with a great idea because we saw a bunch of problems with students shopping on secondhand marketplaces. Problems like it's unsafe, it's inconvenient. A lot of these platforms are hard for students. Like I said, I spent days shopping. A lot of that is oversaturated with low quality items that students aren't really interested in. It's not their unique items they want. And a lot of it's not cost effective. Some of these platforms charge fees costing into the money that the students are making. So we decided to create Selly. Selly is a free-to-use virtual marketplace built exclusively for college students to buy, sell, and trade their college necessities and services. So students will go onto their phones, download Selly from the App Store, sign up with their university ID they're given when they sign up, their .edu email, and then they will shop with other students. When they find the item, they'll chat them and meet them on campus. What we've done now is we've launched at Auburn University for our big testing phase. We have about 100 users that have signed up for an app and about 170 downloads. These users that have downloaded our app, there's about 25 active listings and about 7 active requests. So we've gotten a lot of really good user feedback on what user features we need to improve. Hey, I want this to happen, I want this to happen, and it's been great. We've really started to build our community with our marketing, and really our good marketing approach has been a guerrilla style marketing, I like to call it. It's low cost and we're able to stay in front of students' faces. We have stickers placed on campus, handouts we pass out, even attended chapter sorority events and are planning events on campus to really promote the process of selling. So to make money, what y'all been wanting to know and the big question. Or make money 3 sources. First of those is direct advertising. These small businesses in downtown Auburn especially want to access these students. They get an exclusive market, exclusive analytics on how they're affecting that market, and the ability to market to these students.
Hi, excuse me, could you help me find a product to retwist my hair? I have 3CS curls with low porosity hair, so I need something that's lightweight, but will lock in moisture all day. Do you have anything like that? You're not sure. Well, that's been my experience as a Black woman in the beauty industry. It's frustrating walking into a store and the staff can't offer me insightful feedback about the products they want to sell me because they can't relate to my experience as a Black woman. For far too long, there's been a gap in the industry that major manufacturers were either not aware of or couldn't figure out how to fill. Good morning, my name is Michaela Smith and I'm here to share with you why I came up with Culture Exchange. So what is Culture Exchange? Culture will be an online health and beauty boutique that will outsource all minority-owned products in order to prolong the circulation of the dollar within the Black community. We'll offer products such as skincare, hair care, nail care, and self-care products such as lotions, bath scrubs, and more. In addition to the products, our website and mobile app will offer services such as free virtual skin matching, virtual try-ons, and virtual consultations. We want our website and mobile app to feel like a place of community. So we'll offer programs such as buy a product for someone in need, consultations for college students and the unemployed, as well as donations to civic programs that help uplift minority communities. So why now? Well, with hashtag Buy Black and support Black-owned businesses, coupled with the spike in online sales due to the pandemic, in addition to Black dollars accounting for almost 90% of the total dollars spent in the largest segment in the beauty industry, there's never been a more perfect time for Culture Exchange to enter the market. But wait, there's more. Our main revenue stream will come from our monthly subscription box known as Culture Kit. Culture Kit will feature 4 to 6 Black-owned products every month, covering a range of customers high and low by featuring high-end name brands as well as startups.
From Auburn University, you selected Selly. So they will go head-to-head in the other semifinal against the winner of the Birmingham Southern College. We will be back with that in just a moment on Alabama Upstarts University Challenge.
We'll be right back with more contestants on Alabama Upstarts. Here's our host, Joy Morris.
Welcome back to Alabama Upstarts, where we are reaping how you voted and chose for the entrepreneurs to go on to the semifinals. We already know that Reboot Reforestation and Numabot System will compete in 1 semifinals. Now let's see who you selected by your vote to go head-to-head with Sally from Auburn University. From Birmingham Southern College, here's Wild Collections and Custom Digital Art.
Hi, my name is Courtney Wild and I'm the founder of Wild Collections. Wild Collections offers jewelry, both necklaces and bracelets, that are all handmade by myself. Several women struggle to find stylish and affordable jewelry for different occasions, whether it be for everyday wear or a special night out, which is why they come to Wild Collections to find their perfect piece. I began making jewelry for myself and then opened Wild Collections a little over 6 years ago in June of 2015 so I could share my pieces with other women and help solve this problem. Wild Collections sells products on Etsy and occasionally at local craft shows. There are a wide variety of styles and a range of prices with 3 collections available: pearl and leather, tassel necklaces, and the 14-karat gold-filled collection. The pearl and leather collection is all made with freshwater pearls and genuine leather cord. There are bracelets along with short, long, and lariat style necklaces. This is the most popular collection and prices range from $8 all the way to $50. The second collection consists of leather tassel necklaces that are all hand cut and handmade by myself. Each of these are uniquely designed and made with genuine leather that I pick out at Trilogy Leather in Homewood, Alabama. Most of these are made with glass beads and natural gemstones, and prices range from $20 to $50. The final collection consists of 14-karat gold-filled wire. These are the classic pieces that are bracelets along with short, long, and lariat-style necklaces. Most of these are made with glass beads and also natural gemstones. These range in price from $50 up to $135. The typical Wild Collections customer is a middle-class female aged 20 to 50 years old who is looking to purchase for herself or for a gift. I market to my customers on Instagram and Facebook along with purchasing ads on Etsy. I also hand out business cards and stickers with the Wild Collections logo on it. Wild Collections competition includes other small jewelry businesses that sell their products on Etsy, including Wen Pearls and Lolly, because they offer similar styles at similar prices. Larger jewelry businesses like Tiffany & Co. and Pandora are not included as competitors because they have large market shares and they have brick and mortar locations across the U.S.
Hello, good afternoon, judges. My name is Jorge Mahomar. I'm an international student from Honduras, and I'm here to be probably your most out-of-the-box creative contestant today. I was born in Honduras. I came here for college at Birmingham Southern, and ever since I was a little kid, I started drawing. Ever since I was 5 or 6, I was doing little snails and butterflies and stuff, and then I picked up acrylic, oil, watercolor, you name it. Until 2 to 3 years ago, I started picking up graphic designing, kind of a bit of like digital art stuff. I picked up an old iPad and I was like, okay, let me start this. So I was doing portraits of my family, friends, and they were saying, Jorge, this is some good art. And I was like, okay, thank you. I like your style. I like how unique it is. And I was like, okay, let me figure this out. Ever since I came to Birmingham, I realized this city is missing a bit of spice. It's missing some contemporary art. I was telling Mr. Kumar that the city almost has like a gray filter on it. It's missing that bit of color. That's exactly what I'm here to bring. My art, ever since I started, like I said, people started getting interested into it, and they were like, Jorge, this would look great in my apartment, in my studio, in my room, in my dorm. And I was like, let me dig into this a little bit more. So I started surveying. I did a survey of like about 312 students at Birmingham Southern, just like walk around the cafeteria. Hey, do you like this? Would you buy this? Like, what would you be interested in seeing? And then 278 of them were very interested in buying a piece of mine. And I was like, okay, there is something here that I'm not really looking into. So I did more research, more vision. I asked them, what would you like to see? And they were like, I would love a picture of me and my parents, my grandparents, a portrait of my pet. And I was like, okay. Due to my visa regulations, I cannot practice any business here, but I've done it back home. The first 2 months of my business last summer, I sold just under probably like 50 drawings.
and it was very successful. People were like talking about it. I've organically grown my Instagram to like a bit under like 1,000 followers. It's been an amazing experience so far. What I'm asking from you judges is $2,500 to get some new equipment. My iPad has been long gone for a while. It's very old. I'd like a stylus because I'm currently working with my finger. And yeah, honestly, what I want is to bring a little bit of more contemporary art and spice to everyone's life here in Birmingham.
You voted for digital art as the Birmingham Southern College entrepreneur to go on to the semifinals to go against Selly from Auburn University. So the semifinals for Alabama Upstarts University Challenge will be Reboot Reforestation versus Numabot Systems and Selly versus Custom Digital Art. Tune in next week to Alabama Upstarts on these TV stations to watch the semifinals and vote for the entrepreneur to go on to the finals on Alabama Upstarts University Challenge and $5,000 along with the championship trophy. I'm your host, Joy Morris. We'll see you next week on Alabama Upstarts.
Alabama Upstarts, providing a runway and launch pad for Alabama's entrepreneurs. Today's $1,000 winner compliments of Mercedes-Benz of Dothan and Mike Schmitz. You could be the next winner with your business idea. Apply at alabama-upstarts.com.